Now, members, we now turn to the second part of the debate. This is the debate on the annual reviews of departments, offices of Parliament, Crown entities, public organisation and state enterprises as reported on by select committees. The time allocated by the Business Committee for this debate is 8 hours. However, the debate on the annual financial statements of the government ended early, and the remainder of the time is available for debate. I remind members that this debate now includes the reviews and performance of Crown entities as well as departments. The Business Committee has determined that this part of the debate follow the structure established by the 2014-15 estimates of appropriations. The annual reviews are grouped into 10 sectors. A list of the entities covered by each sector is available at the table. Each debate will be led by a call by the chairperson of the Select Committee, nominated by the government as the major committee reporting on the sector. Parties have the following calls allocated for each sector. Labour Party, 2 calls. Green Party, 1 call. New Zealand First, 1 call. And the Minister and the Chair, 3 calls. All calls are 5 minutes in length. In addition, there are the remainder of the 40-minute supplementary calls not used in the debate on financial statements of the government that may be taken by all parties as they see fit. The time taken on each question is in the hands of members, depending on parties' use of their allocation of supplementary calls. At the end of each sector debate, the question will be put that the committee reports relevant to the sector be noted. At the conclusion of the debate, a single question is put on the provisions of the bill. There is no amendment or debate on the question. When the chairperson reports the bill to the House, it is set down for third reading forthwith. There is no debate on the third reading. I remind members that this is a debate not like the previous one that we've just concluded, that we are specifically dealing with the reports of the committees that are relevant. So the question is that the reports of the committees relevant to the economic development and infrastructure sector be noted. I call Melissa Lee.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. It's a great pleasure to lead off the debates with the Commerce Committee as the Commerce Committee Chair. So what a great year of the annual reviews this House has actually had and received from the committee. It has been great to listen to the excellent accomplishments of the government's work to support economic development around our country, sir. The Commerce Committee was privileged to hear about a wide array of great initiatives our government is offering to New Zealand. I was particularly interested, and actually I'd like to commend the great work by Commerce Commission about their work to help New Zealanders become more financially literate, supporting better savings and budgeting in Kiwi households. It is clear that financial capability is a priority for the government, and that further work in this area with the support will help New Zealanders shape their lives for the better. So I think everyone in this House is in fact aware of the website called sorted.org.nz released by the Commerce Commission. This website, which helps New Zealand families work out their financial situation, has undergone a revitalisation to better fit the needs of those who use its services. All New Zealanders go through times where they need a little bit of help, whether it's actually budgeting for a new want item, or in fact trying to work out the interest rates and repayments of their mortgages that they're trying to negotiate with a new bank, for example. And they can actually make their plans via the website, because it does actually provide that assistance, sir. And I think it's actually a great work that they're doing. Another one that I'm particularly fond of from the Commerce Commission is the animation on tv.com.govt.nz. So it's called It's All Good. It has been a fantastic way for New Zealand households to check out information on common issue areas. And the first item that they actually put up had 140,000 views in the first week alone. and it should be commended by this Parliament and members in this House. So I think it is absolutely fantastic work where the TV, the animation actually gives example whether when they're trying to get a loan, what they should be aware of, and some of the pitfalls that they could actually fall into. So I think it's incredible that our people, they should actually use that our website to get some guidance when they're making financial decisions. During the annual review, so the New Zealand Trade and Enterprise presentation to the committee about the New Zealand Story Group was also a particular note. This is a plan that focuses on to promote New Zealand's international brand under the business growth agenda, and will aim to lift exports to 40%, sir, of GDP by 2025. New Zealand's focus to get our brand to the rest of the world is an essential one if we are to be part of growing global economy, sir. New Zealand is in good shape, and we are working towards building a stronger, more prosperous country where hardworking New Zealanders can have a brighter future, sir. The review of MB was another great presentation. It was commendable to hear how the government's national science challenges are working as another great success for New Zealand. MB told our committee about the levels of funding access available to New Zealand scientists to support further research and development within our country, and how it was supporting the needs of New Zealand research. 8 national science challenges were underway by the end of 2015, with a total of $650 million in funding committed for their 10-year lives. It is part of Team Zealand plan to get the best of New Zealand scientists working together on a given issue, so supporting collaboration and partnership over direct competition. More money in research and development will be the key need for New Zealand's future, and this is being accomplished. It was noted in the Business Operations Survey that total R&D investment growth was up almost $200 million on 2014 to $1.4 billion, sir. As the Prime Minister said earlier today, the business growth agenda is the master list of government's initiatives and is a great example of our plan to lift job growth, support better business, and maintain.
I call